That soldier just
Everyone
fucking
okay?
sniper. We got a sausage from him. Giggity. Oh, on. We took his sausage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Orange one? Yellow? Like 5? I bought. Ooh. Exceptional 1 of 3 quality. On. Help on. Color. Materials. I like it at all. Move. Any other question? That was remake. Oh, if something happens. Won't be able to get that. Won't that get that bounty? Else at the moment other than get that. Oh, that's what we get. Go west. What's the memory? That's it. And, oh. A lot of dudes, I think. A lot of throwing shit. Wiggity wiggity wig. Oh, you oh, oh, he's gotta spin the win. Boom, I got that. Little guy. Oh. Head. He doesn't get out. I don't know what that's telling me. Maybe it's jealous. Third time. What else? Got that one. Goes up there. We got that. We got a bounty.
Yeah.
We lose.
An arch with a seaside. Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
Souls may carry memories, all were faint, of those they knew and loved in their next lives. So,
It doesn't, but I appreciate the effort.
no problem.
This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something.
After everything, you're still trying to avoid facing.
Trying? I thought I was doing a pretty good job. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death.
Oh?
Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. I walked away, Envoy. And I kept walking.
You never went back to the third point at all. This was never about paying respect. This is about your guilt.
You're right. I used to think it would fade over time. But guilt's like a fine wine. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Third Born.
It's like,
At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, it's felt easy. Too easy.
onto the good old days.
Yeah. And that worries me. You're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
So you better make friends and abandon them. That's lonely.
Better than the alternative. I let people down. I let them down when they're
Haven't-
counting on me most.
I haven't lost, I had it all. You were hurt and afraid. A little self-defense.
Self-compassion. That's a balm for outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it.
Like that. So relationships are about sticking around and making things right.
Don't hold back on me now. Tell me what you really think.
Left one and Tama behind. You left the rest of the third one. You made Tama's memory a burden to joy to love, honor, and sacrifice. You're choosing to give up, letting you expect to find.
Of course I'm not. I'm finally being honest about this.
You'll fight like Kai Grip.
I fight what I can see, Envoy. This feeling. How am I supposed to fight that?
Let's face it together.
Huh. Together. Okay. You win.
There you go.
One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. I came to the Living Lands running. From storms, from war, from all the things those forces of nature make out of you. Maybe I'm done running away. I don't know what that means I'm running towards, but I think I'm finally ready to figure it out. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
Good plan. I'm glad.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
You're here. 2,000 eggs. We get a good conversation with Frank. Carrots. Oh, it's it's more helmet. Good. But yeah, we. What is it? And. Rather, I could do that. I mean, Hi! You went bye-bye, chat. Hi. I stole you! You stole it! On you now.
Bravo!
I'm glad you cannot. Simplifies.
Yeah.
Honey, gotta loot all this. Gotta yoink. Can we get an upgrade and both of them have to upgrade? Fuck. Indian? Okay, we're gonna max exceptional form. And we need more corrupted ultra. Herb quality. Dude. Build, okay, so building my weapon. Special quality is gonna max out. Woo! What kind of stuff's gonna take to get to legendary though? Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. You mean seen it? Ultra bond. That's okay, that. Yeah, everything else, but we corrupted ultra bond, blood right, close to it. 450. 28, 3, plus 15. Plus 20. Access. I'm gonna try deception of. Good. Oh, we'll be clear. We'll have all of it.
Toa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
No harm, no foul.
That is more understanding than most of your countrymen.
Yes, I am.
I only bring
One
it
of a
up
kind.
because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, Just wanted to get that off my chest.
Don't worry.
You too. Thank you for telling us about Tama. For what it's worth, I don't think less of you. Dealing with grief, it's never easy.
I've lost people before. You're right. The grief is never easy. But listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me. I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way I trusted him. But both of you have a clarity of purpose I've never seen in anyone else. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I know. I'd forgotten what that feels like.
After you paid your respects to Tama, how you feel?
Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling a warmth I couldn't get close to.
Wonderful.
It's a process.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort, but I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I'll get there. And thank you for seeing this through with me. Was there something else?
Oh, yeah. How well did you know Naoki Ruiz was?
I'd never met Naoki. Asui arrived a few months before I left
Warm,
Third Floor.
wholesome.
I knew their
romance
squad mates better.
moment. Love it.
Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rawatine Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Whole living land.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol.
What really defines you, how you deal with it. Avoid it, did you face it, happen, find a way. Comes with it. Maybe even use it. Strength. Were you friendly with outgoing?
If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you saved more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rawatine in the Deadfire.
Deadfire!
They learned how to disrupt enemy
That's right.
movements and
I thought I
destroy
recognized
supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
They were looking for a fight.
Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one.
Oh yeah.
Thirdborn's under threat. But if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
Maybe the one shot will keep trouble. They'll pick a battle they can't win. What would you have them do? Do a second.
Or they'll have us fighting on too many fronts. Stunts like theirs will only draw the ire of the Steel Garrote, or the full force of the Adiran army if they push hard enough.
Looks on them, I'm pretty bad. I'm afraid you're right.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about this. The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone.
That's
Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle
This was also used. Okay, so base 51 physical damage, 56 stun, 12 stamina cost, 6 critical. Full combo attack deals low frost accumulation. This increasing land. This deals plus 7. Full combo. Plus what parry deals high frost accumulation. I like that. I might end up visiting Harris. I have to have money for that. To be I don't know. I think before the streams out, I'm gonna try out the demo for how it Yakuza Pirate Hawaii game. On the demo. I don't wanna. I'm pretty sure it's. This is how it's. A lot of people. Affected by the loot. Oh, there's so many things. Yeah, we defeated these guys all long time ago. I didn't grab that. Where's that egg then? But put it down, but it now. Oh, right there. Ooh. You just get it? Ow. Look. Potato. Well, it is. Ashby.
This one's mine.
Gotta go through.
Still recovering.
He's also
Next. Anyone?
That's right. That's got some of these. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. I mean, find this. No doubt. I continue to look for a safe place for us. Only definitely for my task. I keep that. That's your credit.
Yeah.
Put that in the well. Oh, more of it. Another quest ticket. Get up to it. Diary scrap. The final page of a short diary written as shaky hands. The pages of one away. What? Lost the cave stone. Finds reach camp. Cave gone. Camp. Will back the world. Stone. Greenery. Garden. But yet only blossoms. Lots. Fallen to be carried to grow in. Soul dispersed.
Awful. These things shouldn't be caged. They should be laid to rest.
I agree.
Innumerable blossoms, each with its own crown.
Oh, roots reaching into the earth, beyond soil, beyond stone.
Yeah. The affliction. I think. Guilty notes. All collection of notes written on this correspondent water stain parchment. His title. Account of the progression of the Queen region. Fiction begins with a brief absence. At his moments of unawareness, was caused by his rupture. Over aviation, great age, and so on. And within the span of days, a hallucinatory state. In every instance, in conflicted dreams, we can every it can
I am.
include
No.
We made an oath. We can do nothing for them.
We're damned.
Right behind you.
going in.
Who are you? What do you want from us?
See what you need to say. Right. Hey. Go on then. Okay. Now wait.
Gods take me. You're a real person, not a dream thrall.
Right.
That's a fallacy. Dream thralls are derived from real people, you idiot.
Ignore them. Are you the envoy, by any chance? We've heard rumors of your coming.
I am representative of the Nigerian Empire.
So you must be acquainted with Captain Wingar then. That's fortuitous. We're naturalists who created a small settlement here after Adir ordered us to study the crystal
guys are
spiders of
biologists?
the living lands.
We should have fled. The local Adirans warned us this venture was doomed, but we ignored them. Then some of our people became afflicted.
We sequestered the infected away. But
Oh.
one of them turned in the night, causing a fire that swept through the area. We came to this cave, saving who and what we could with Captain Wingar's help. But he said we needed to kill our
Respect
affected
about that.
companions.
Full of
The Steel
but-
Garrote is very clear about whether dream thralls can be permitted to live.
One side of the glass, the other side of the glass. So why are you harboring him?
Gods, I wish we never had.
We originally came here to study the spiders, but when our colleagues turned, we had no choice but to take on a new field of research.
We thought we could save them.
This is treason! No reversing the effects of it. Actually, it was choose one.
It was certainly the desired outcome, but given what we've seen of the plague, we may have to kill them instead.
How can you speak so clinically? My brother, your husband, is one of them.
I'm a pragmatist. We need your help, Envoy.
I do.
Kill the dream thralls for us. That way Wingar will have no reason to turn us away.
Are you a fool? The Steel Garrote won't care. They'll kill us if they know we're alive.
Not if the Envoy euthanizes the dream thralls for us.
You're joking. Those are our friends, your husband, and my brother. No, just ask Wingar for provisions. We only need supplies. I know he has provided for us before, but we need more. We're too hungry to think straight. Once we have the right provisions, we can decide what to do next.
Oh, my resolve's not good. Got it. I'll go kill it.
Please, think about this. My brother is one of them.
Better they die than us, you imbecile.
Oh, shut up. You're a cold-hearted monster. I don't know what my brother ever saw in you.
Oh wait, we didn't hear what she wanted.
Well,
Until then,
Oh, this is also spotted, but it's gonna turn. Had to be.
Well, it is done then. This miserable chapter is over. Halfor would have preferred we made a breakthrough in our studies. But at least he's at peace.
I envy his peace. The Steel Garrote will hunt us forever.
If we had better provisions, we'd at least be able to hide out here until the Inquisitor's attention wanders.
No, just put us out of our misery.
She doesn't speak for us, Envoy. Kill her if you must.
Go to Eagle's Reach. If the Dream Doll's dead, Wormgar won't have an excuse not to take you in.
You've doomed us, Envoy. He'll just tell the Steel Garrote, and they'll flay us.
You whine too much. We'll go to Eagle's Reach. Hopefully you won't prove our friend here right.
We owe it to my brother.
Ooh,
to
we got
save
900
our
gold.
lives, I suppose. Can't conduct our studies if we're dead.
I hope I didn't doom them. Better than I have hunger. Wait, they got food. What are you talking about? There's some food here. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Alright. Know what it's like? Okay, oh, we still got. Return to Capo. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got that. Yeah. Oh, cool. Optional. Find clues about the locations of the remaining fragments. It'll be much easier to track down the remaining fragments if we had the information. We definitely need. Yeah, we also got. Kind of photographer. We got. Go into bounds. Okay, sure. We got 2 new weeks. We're working on. Let's go back and turn stuff in, and we can go do that other side. Awesome. Give us Ron. Give us. There's definitely loot. Up there? I'm thinking the roof is the only way. Claim 8 Harry. Most pages are too scorched to read. Final entry, however, is legible. In my haste to clear away the wreck which inhabited our study, so as to make room for our changed fellows, I snit left the well key and lab. Full of slip of the mind and absence, I'm afraid that it set them a zip blade. Find all the things. Find all the things. Do all this. Oh no, that's. Idiot. Faded. Oh wow, what is that? all this. I think he got the hang. Okay. We got them. Loved ones, friends. Wait. Back. Okay. Go back at now. Fine. As long as we don't see him out of sight, out of mind. Boo, boo, boo. You're gonna be playing new Yakuza or Monster Hunter Wells. What comes out a week from now? That's the former.
Godlike!
What's
Winds
he got?
above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't
Knows
recognize
everybody.
you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Okay, but
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. Always
Yeah,
been
holy
just as crusty as he was with you, too.
You've already met him? Well, I don't have to introduce you then. Thanks for stopping by. He likes the company, even if he won't admit it. Godlike?
yeah. Oh wait. So if he had talked to Chico first, that's how we would have met Uncle Capo. That's how we went down. On me?
Godlike. Ah, back already? Have you got the heart?
You've been busy, old man. Does Chico know what you've been getting up to down there?
Ah, I'm impressed. Did you like my designs?
The head bomb is weird. I always enjoy a good test of my skill.
Ah, well, I'm glad somebody thinks so. Fools
What
here
is
didn't
this?
appreciate my talents until the Dream Scourge showed up.
If that's your idea of a good time, remind me not to go drinking with you.
Huh. Well, you managed well enough. Now, the heart.
Ah.
Thank you. You've made an old man very happy in his last days. Here, take this. You have more use for it than I do now.
Ooh, what's here? And we leveled up. Hell yeah. Here we level up. Increasing amount of athletic up. Double saving critical. Overheads. Melee weapons do. Get specific. Retribution. After taking damage from it, the next attack within 5 seconds deals 70% of the original damage to be each forward taunting it. Gotta fucking 50,000. Oh yeah, we need to get that here now. Exceptional, only 188 physical damage, done plus 14. Done in critical damage.
Who needs battery? We still have
So,
time.
okay.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Exactly on a thread.
We just keep the peace in and around town.
You used to break up tavern brawls and heated quarrels. Now you're what? Supervising everyone who's guarding the walls?
We're just a bit overwhelmed right now. Apparently, some here think I'm not doing enough. I'd like to see them try.
What about
Okay, well, don't do it again unless you got something to show me.
this dude is so lag. What's content? Oh, it's on the badges. That's the main.
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do.
All right.
Some young idiot
strong.
thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because of course they would. And now, predictably, they're missing.
Execute the deserter for fleeing and leaving his brothers.
Any real soldier would know the worst crime against his brothers in arms is desertion. He should have stayed with them to the end. I'll make sure these badges are given to the surviving families.
Sounds good. Oh wow! A lot of XP. 46. 2700. We got another stuff.
Another day.
My dear envoy,
Hey, what's up,
just the
Captain?
sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
I'm glad to bring a little joy to this visual play.
Ah, noble in mission and spirit both. Truly the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping
Practically
tall grass pikemen on parade.
Clearly, you've seen your fill of Adelian pageantry out west in Paradis.
I'm afraid I don't make it down the coast much anymore. Not since the loss of my men. Ah, I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am
I love
drunk
these little
on
comments.
memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
You want me to be party crew? Just his son.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
I consider it done.
I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
Can I find Tawe?
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix.
About Koa.
Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the Shark's Teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
Wanga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is.
Nah, just take it.
Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, Envoy, and in all your labors to come.
Good friend.
We've only heard one side of the story. His crew went their separate ways for a reason.
Don't worry, we'll get this.
Welcome to the What can I do?
Second?
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or you just here to see me?
Get a lot of trade through you.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of
Seems like a
course.
fan.
But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
That's why Paradise and Third back when I helped those. One rules. Go.
Never thought an Adiran would opt out of proselytizing to me.
Proselytizing. That's
Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or you just here to see me?
Wow. Proselytizing? I gotta find out what that word means. I love words. The action of attempting to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Action of attempting to convert someone from one. That's cool. You're trying to get some change of mind and convert. That's one. All you grog. And you candy nut. All the things. Fragments of the eyes. 100 visions, totem lies in a large cavern of one with eyes. Bottom of oasis deep to sapphire eye. Was to keep sacred edge. The ruby eye words you ledge. Plain scarred down lost to history. Was in a cave of off on the ice. Oh, hey, that's cool. I think that was the area that we're supposed to head to. That's gotta be a location of a totem piece. Oh, what was it? Oh, okay. I want to upgrade that base. How it is. It's here. Plus 40 maximum to help us restoration from privacy. Fine. One more place. This is what is that? What's going? I just learned a new word today. Proselytizing. Action. That's cool. Get that long definition, or you just say that one word. Proselytizing. Big man. Love it. For 3 hours? It's been a lot. Ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Or just on a side quest. Back.
This is where the captain told us to go.
Nope. You talked to you before.
You! Why are you here?
Safety. Third one. Third drink.
Thirdborn? It wasn't safe here. Why would it be safe in...